Football is back in Philadelphia, and you can feel the electricity in the air. The city has been waiting for this moment all summer long, and now, as the sun sets over Lincoln Financial Field, the anticipation is at a fever pitch. Eagles fans, known for their passion and loyalty, have filled the parking lots hours before kickoff, tailgating, grilling, and sharing stories of last season's unforgettable run. There's a sense of unity and excitement that only football can bring to this city. Tonight marks the Eagles' triumphant return to Lincoln Financial Field for the first time since their historic Super Bowl 59 victory. The stadium, bathed in green and white, stands as a beacon of pride for the city. Everywhere you look, reminders of that championship season are on display, from banners to jerseys, and the echoes of that victory still linger in the hearts of every fan. The city is buzzing with excitement, but tonight's preseason opener against the Bengals is about more than just celebration. It's the first step in defending the crown, a chance to set the tone for the season ahead. The energy in the stands is palpable, as fans old and new come together to witness the beginning of a new chapter in Eagles history. For Coach Nick Sirianni and his staff, this game is about much more than the final score. Preseason is a critical time for evaluating new faces, testing out different lineups, and giving young talent a chance to shine under the bright lights. Every practice, every drill, and every snap tonight is an opportunity for someone to prove they belong on this championship roster. The Bengals, led by head coach Zach Taylor, are also using this game to test their depth and give some of their starters limited action. It's a unique test for the Eagles, as both teams look to see how their backups and rookies perform in real game situations. The competition is fierce, and every play is a chance to make an impression. For the fans, this is the first real look at the roster hopefuls, those young athletes and undrafted free agents fighting for a coveted spot on the final 53. Every year, preseason brings surprises, and tonight, someone could take their first step toward becoming a household name in Philadelphia. Every snap, every tackle, and every decision on the field is a chance for someone to stand out. For the coaching staff, these moments are crucial. They're watching closely, knowing that tough decisions lie ahead. The pressure is on, and the competition is fierce. But that's what makes preseason football so compelling. The memory of the Super Bowl win is still fresh, and the taste of victory is sweet. But in Philadelphia, the hunger for another championship is already here. The fans are dreaming of back-to-back titles, and the players are determined to make it happen. The journey won't be easy, but the belief in this team is stronger than ever. As the stadium lights shine down and the Eagles take the field, a new season begins. The road to another championship starts tonight under the bright lights of Lincoln Financial Field, with a city and a team ready to chase greatness once again. Eagles fans can catch the preseason debut at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on NBC 10. For those who prefer radio, tune in to Sports Radio 94, YP for Merrill Reese and Mike Quick's iconic call. Out-of-market fans can stream the game live on NFL+. Whether you're watching, listening, or streaming, there's a way for every fan to join the action. Each platform offers a unique experience, from the sights and sounds of TV to the classic radio broadcast. The Eagles have made sure no fan misses the start of their title defense. The season's first game is just a click or dial away. The linebacker position is the spotlight tonight, and for good reason. With the regular season looming, every snap, every drill, and every play in this preseason matchup carries extra weight for the men in the middle of the defense. The Eagles' linebacker corps is in the midst of a fierce competition, and the stakes couldn't be higher for those hoping to make the final roster. With established starters taking a well-earned rest, the field is wide open for young, hungry players eager to prove themselves. For these backups and rookies, tonight is more than just another preseason game. It's a rare opportunity to show coaches and fans alike that they belong on this team. First-round pick Jihad Campbell, who's been working his way back from a minor injury, finally gets his first real taste of NFL action. All eyes are on him as he steps onto the field, ready to demonstrate why the Eagles invested so much in his talent and potential. His athleticism and instincts have impressed in practice, but now he must translate that promise into game day performance. Then there's Jeremiah Trotter Jr., whose name already carries weight in Philadelphia. As the son of an Eagles legend, he faces the unique challenge of living up to his family legacy while forging his own path. Every tackle, Every read and every snap is a chance for Trotter Jr. to step out of his father's shadow and make a name for himself in midnight green. Rookie Smail Mondon Jr. adds even more intrigue to the mix. Known for his speed and physicality in college, Mondon is determined to show he can handle the jump to the pros. With three promising young linebackers all vying for limited spots, the competition is as intense as it gets. With extended snaps tonight, these linebackers must do more than just play hard. They need to prove they can read complex offenses, react quickly to shifting formations, and communicate effectively with the rest of the defense. Coaches are looking for more than raw talent. They want players who can process information on the fly and make smart decisions under pressure. Whether it's dropping back into coverage, filling gaps against the run, or delivering a punishing hit, every rep is a chance to stand out. The ability to cover tight ends and running backs, as well as deliver big plays in the open field, will separate those who make the team from those who don't. Coaches are watching every move. This is more than an audition. It's a trial by fire. Every mistake is magnified, but so is every flash of brilliance. The pressure is immense, but so is the opportunity for those who rise to the occasion. A strong showing tonight could be the difference between making the roster and heading home. For the Eagles, finding reliable depth at linebacker is crucial for a long season, and a breakout performance here could boost the team's defensive depth and confidence heading into the fall. But the margin for error is razor thin. Struggles, missed assignments, or blown tackles could expose a weakness and put a player's NFL dream in jeopardy. Every play is a test, and not everyone will pass. Tonight's game is their first big test, a proving ground where futures are decided and the next generation of Eagles linebackers begins to emerge. The Eagles' safety battle is wide open with rookie Andrew Mukuba sidelined by injury. Sidney Brown now has a prime chance to claim the starting job next to Reed Blankenship. Tristan McCollum and Andre Sam will also see plenty of action, each fighting for a roster spot. Coaches want to see communication, coverage skills, and tackling fundamentals. Facing the Bengals starters early, these safeties will be tested right away. The search for a reliable partner in the deep secondary starts tonight. Who steps up could shape the Eagles' defense for the season. With Brandon Graham retired and Josh Sweat gone, the Eagles' edge rush needs new leaders. Enter Azeez Ojulari and Joshua Uche, both looking to make an immediate impact. Tonight is their first chance to show they can pressure the quarterback and set the edge. Coaches want more than sacks. They're watching for discipline and run defense. Replacing legends takes a group effort, and these veterans must set the tone. Their performance tonight will shape the new identity of the Eagles' defensive front. Tonight's game is more than just another preseason matchup. It's a fascinating clash of philosophies that reveals how NFL teams approach the delicate balance between preparation and preservation. As the stadium lights blaze and the crowd buzzes with anticipation, two very different strategies will unfold on the field. On one side, coach Nick Sirianni of the Philadelphia Eagles has made a clear decision. He'll rest most of his key starters tonight. For Sirianni, the preseason is about more than just winning games. It's about keeping his top players healthy, avoiding unnecessary injuries, and giving his coaching staff a chance to evaluate the depth of the roster. By keeping his stars on the sideline, he's sending a message that long-term success and player safety are the top priorities. Meanwhile, on the opposite sideline, Bengals coach Zach Taylor is taking a different approach. He's putting his starters, including franchise quarterback Joe Burrow, on the field for a few series. For Taylor, these live reps are invaluable. They help his team build chemistry, sharpen timing, and get a real feel for game speed, something that can't be fully simulated in practice. It's a calculated risk, but one that could pay dividends when the regular season begins. The result? Eagles backups and young players will be thrown straight into the fire, facing off against some of the league's best talent right from the opening whistle. For these underdogs, it's a trial by fire, a chance to prove they belong on the biggest stage, even if only for a few snaps. For roster hopefuls and rookies, this is the kind of opportunity they dream about. Going up against established NFL stars isn't just a test of skill. It's a chance to make a statement, to show coaches and scouts that they can handle the pressure and intensity of real NFL action. Every play, every tackle, every decision on the field tonight could be the difference between making the team or heading home. For the coaching staffs, these matchups are a goldmine of information. Watching how young players respond to adversity, how they adapt to the speed of the game, and how they execute under pressure provides insights that no amount of practice reps can offer. It's a real-time laboratory for evaluation, and every snap is a data point. As the game progresses, the dynamic will shift. Starters will give way to backups, and soon it will become a true test of each team's depth. The spotlight will move from the big names to the unsung heroes fighting for a roster spot, and the intensity won't let up for a second. There's no single right way to approach the preseason. For some coaches, protecting their stars is paramount. For others, building cohesion and confidence takes precedence. Both Sirianni and Taylor are making choices that reflect their team's needs and their own coaching philosophies. For the Eagles' young talent, tonight is a unique, high-stakes test. Every snap is a chance to shine, to make a name for themselves, and to show they can rise to the occasion when the lights are brightest. With two teams taking such different paths, the contrast in strategies makes tonight's game a must-watch for fans, coaches, and players alike. It's a showcase of talent, a battle of philosophies, and a reminder that in the NFL, every decision counts, even in the preseason. The betting markets have shifted dramatically with news of the Bengals starters playing. The Eagles, once slight underdogs, are now significant ones, plus 5.5 to plus 6.5 points. Odds makers expect the Bengals starters to build an early lead against Eagles backups. The money line and over-under reflect a likely low-scoring, defense-heavy game after the first quarter. Preseason records for both coaches show little emphasis on winning, focusing instead on evaluation. Still, the first-quarter personnel mismatch has made the Bengals clear favorites. For bettors, it's all about who's on the field early. The odds tell the story. Expect a fast Bengals start, then a grind. Want to see the Eagles live? Preseason tickets are available and affordable. Seats for tonight's game start as low as $16 on Ticketmaster. It's a perfect chance for families and fans to enjoy the stadium atmosphere without regular season prices. The focus is on the future, rookies, new signings, and position battles. Fans can celebrate the Super Bowl win and welcome the team back in person. The energy will be high as the Eagles kick off their title defense. Don't miss the chance to be part of the action. Tonight is just the beginning of the Eagles' three-game preseason. Next up, the Cleveland Browns at home on August 16th, then the Jets on the road August 22nd. Each game is a new chance for players to impress and for coaches to evaluate. The final preseason game is the last audition before roster cuts. The schedule gives the staff a clear path to build the best 53-man roster. Every snap, every practice, and every meeting matters. The goal? Prepare for another championship run. The road to a repeat starts now.